defense forces have primarily been shipped out. There are no more than sitting aquatic birds.
You don't think Tepe will send in reinforcements, do you? This here is their ally, and Tepe forces are no joke.
I assure you that we can handle whatever is thrown at us. Though I will not lie, Tepe is fully functional again. I doubt that we will encounter them, though.
Dr. Strook, Tepe will rip you and me apart and expose those who are weaklings. No amount of confidence can save you from them.
Make no mistake, Admiral. I only hold the position of doctor because there was an opening. I stand here with you today because my Conrad was slain by Tepe.
Dr. Straw's loss was unfortunate, but I have come to know that Tepe is ruthless beyond measure. They killed my son even after he surrendered.
We all have our sob stories, but I cannot tolerate that holding you back. Is it not better to use that rage to further progress our goals and avenge him?
I concede. I am ordering the first wave to cloak and to commence our attack.
Has Behet news been broken? A large fleet with Sabanispan and Brachia ships are backing my home. I request Behab I am Probeb my motherland. Well, no one disagrees that it is a most dire situation, don't you know? Your services are required in ensuring that the invasion of the CPAS exclave goes according to plan. Oh, yeah. Wab is Behep Poim of Behis invasion if my Cumbri will be Losb. I am one of Behep most brain fibers of Behep Froops. I must help him.
I agree. Admiral Lacutus, I will accompany APCO back to the Tri-Societies of Frubia, and then I'll meet up with you at a later date.
I will not allow it. Without either of you, this operation will crumble. I will not provide transport. Think of the bigger picture here.
APCO's nation is in danger, and is it not his responsibility to protect it? And is it not ours to help him with his mission?
The Lactate never agreed to such terms, don't you know? And your forces have been a great aid in progressing us forward. I will not lose that. Admiral, we have had several easy to moderate victories. Would it be too detrimental if we let one ship and one commanding officer be repositioned? In war, the wind changes with the whims of the universe. Letting APCO return back to the Tri-Societies of Frubia could be a turning point. That historians speculate what if things were different.
You make an impassioned case, but ultimately the decision is mine to make, unless you have forgotten that I am the fleet commander.
The Lactate respect honor and patriotism, don't you know? But such principles can lead to clouded judgment, which leads to failure, which leads to the downfall of empires, don't you know? I will submit, but each life lost in the invasion shall be on your shoulders, Admiral, as me submitting behind is just enough burning point. Your services in the CPAS exclave will go down in history for their importance, Apku. I have no doubt in that.
News from the front. The United Brothers of Fiber have amassed a coalition of epic proportions, and intel suggests that they may make their way here. Has Monservais Lewis heard this? Of course, all information is funneled through the Chamber Commander. But how would that change anything? The Chamber Commander nowadays always has a little bit of his own input that I am obligated to follow. What was his aside today? No asides today. The Chamber Commander could barely muster a few passing mumbles. The stresses of war weigh heavy on the incumbent. Is it not advisable that we should bring this to the public? Countless lives are at stake, and they need the best chamber commander they can get. General Kraken, these are rough times for everyone. I fear that if we cause the controversy and scandal that you propose, the CPAS may be lost for good. Then who is leading the country when Monservay has these occasional bouts of incapacity? John Carriel, of course, the Deputy Chamber Commander, though he does not meddle in military affairs. There is work to be done, is there not? A humongous fleet heading our way only has one solution. A humongous fleet deployed in defense. I second that notion. We can have 100+ ships assembled within 2 days to deal with them, unless they are arriving earlier than that. 3 days is their projected arrival time. Are you sure that will be enough? These are some of the best Fibermen and Tepe ships you will be dealing with. We have to be sure. There's nothing else we can do.
Commander Lactu, are there any status updates about the defense of the Tri-Societies of Frubia? Yes, a fleet led by General Tars has successfully held the invaders at bay. He is elected to continue to help protect the area. Oh yeah, that is wonderful. Have our forces reached Kappa Fiber to reinforce its coalition? I want results from invading the CPAS core worlds, don't you know? Of course, Yogurtin. Admiral Krem has reported that he will help coordinate the battle from Kappa Fiber's command ship, and for his messages to be directed there. Sir, a Frubian attack fleet has arrived. They are hailing us, tagged as urgent. Oh yeah. Ignore it, we aren't here to make friends. Acquire locks, don't you know? What is this, the third attack fleet we have killed? Aye, sir, I have alerted the fleet they are targeting. Are you not afraid of a possibly massive fleet surrounding their capital? I expect there will certainly be something, but I have very little doubt it poses a threat to us. The Frubian exclave is only as strong on the surface. 2 more attack fleets have come out of warp, 2 more super battle stations, and 4 more Lemon-class ships, don't you know? Interesting. Continue straight forward. These Frubes shall feel the might of the Lactate Empire. Lack babe do not seem to be falling for our bluff. What else is at our disposal, Commander Ogo? Admiral Hedgehedge, this is all we have. Has Beheth High Council sent us Budai as you balked about? I am afraid so. Call Behith Black Babe again. I am playing Behith off. The host council members never seen war, never seen its bearers. You will be stubbornly exiled if you ever dare return. Beheh don't suborb surrender. Beheh could even have you killed. We die either way, Ogo. Now do as you're bold. Behith is most urgent. Admiral, we are receiving another message, don't you know? I believe, sir, they are surrendering to us. Open it. They must have grown a lick of common sense since we have encountered them last. Tell those blasted Frubes they speak in basic when addressing me. I said, they are on screen now. This is Admiral Hedgehedge of the Frubian Exclave. I am sorry, I am not well trained in the preferred fiberish you demand. Oh? Why do you contact me? Are you trying to futilely buy your comrades more time? Think I would not know any better, Frube? If you agree to transport us to a prison camp, we will surrender and you may do what you want with our ships as you please. I accept these terms. Don't strain yourself so much, Admiral Hedgehedge. A team of engineers will disarm your ships, don't you know? And a core-class ship will escort you to a POW camp in Lactate space. Oh, yeah. Schematics will be provided as necessary. My fellow commanding officers have just cinch in that they agreed to the proposed terms. Hedge, what you are doing is not easy, but I respect it and will see that you are treated properly. Admiral Yogurtin out. Sir, those ships were all that stand in our way from reaching the Frubian capital. We will arrive there in a day's time. I want drills increased and for every soldier to prepare for this battle as if there is a chance that the Frubes may pull out a surprise victory, don't you know? No one will expect anything less, don't you know? To victory!